Salinas native who spent nearly a decade in a prison camp during the Vietnam War may soon receive a very rare honor. Only 173 people have received the Congressional Gold Medal, and soon Everett Alvarez Jr. may receive that award. Not a done deal yet, but as Action News 8 anchor Paul Dudley tells us, the lawmaker who introduced the legislation says he's very confident that it will happen.
For 3,113 days, Navy officer Everett Alvarez Jr. endured a prison camp in Vietnam after his plane was shot down in the summer of 1964. Alvarez spent 8 years and 6 months at the prison, sarcastically known as the Hanoi Hilton, where he was beaten and tortured. Today, he can still recall what it took to live through that brutal treatment.
Anything that my mind and imagination could take me to, especially when I was in a small cell for about 7 months, a little 7-foot cell that was very confining, and it was basically keeping my head straight.
And then there was his faith keeping him sane, a faith in religion, but also faith in his country.
It's love of community and love of country and the opportunities that this country had given not only me, but my family that came to this country. All of that was part of what I called on, you might say, to help me go through that ordeal.
Now, nearly 50 years after his release, the man who is the namesake of Everett Alvarez High School is again being honored, this time with Congress's highest honor, the Congressional Gold Medal. U.S. Representative Jimmy Panetta introduced the legislation this month, saying that despite facing torture, isolation, and starvation, Alvarez encouraged fellow POWs by not cooperating with the enemy and remaining loyal to the United States.
I think people need to learn more about his attitude while he was a prisoner of war, and that he encouraged not just himself, but his fellow POWs to return home with honor, and basically keeping everybody's spirits up while he was detained.
Panetta says it will now take getting 290 members of Congress to sign on, but he is confident.
I believe that based on who Everett Alvarez is, what he's done, and the sacrifices that he's been through, it should be a little bit easier to get 290 for a congressional medal to recognize him than it would be other bills.
And while it's not official yet, Alvarez says he's honored.
The very fact that they brought it up is very, very appreciative of their effort. It's hard to believe that. I never thought I never dreamed I'd be alive at this age, given what we had to go through.